I am the Deputy Commissioner over Contract Administration for the Department of Water. I'm happy to be here today on behalf of our Commissioner, Dr. Andrea Chang, and happy that you all are here so that we have the opportunity to discuss upcoming contracting opportunities for the Department of Water. I further want to thank the Department of Procurement Services for arranging this event, as it's always, and we're always open to share all upcoming opportunities. Let me just share my screen. And we can get started. I think I'm having a little hiccup here, so just bear with me one second.
Down at the bottom, Felicia, if you, right next to the minus sign, if you would press that icon next to the minus sign to the left of it, the last one. No, not the minus sign, not the minus sign. The icon to the left of the minus.
Got
Yeah,
it.
right there.
Okay.
Yeah, and that should, oh no,
Nope.
now
Okay, there we go.
there you go.
Yes. Can everyone see? Okay. All right.
Yep.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay. Again, thank you for your patience. So just to give you an overview of what we do for the department, our overall mission is to provide safe drinking water for the Department of Water. We currently have customers, and our overall goal again is to provide water to our City of Chicago residents, our suburban customers, and overall we serve more than 5.3 million customers, which consist of at least 42% of the overall population of Illinois. How we accomplish that? We draw water from Lake Michigan, which is our main water source, and Lake Michigan is considered one of the 5th largest freshwater lakes in the world. So we draw water from Lake Michigan, we treat and filter the water to make it drinkable. We then pump and the filtered water through our water mains to the homes of the Chicago residents and our suburban customers. So in order to accomplish all of that, of course, there is continuous upkeep and replacement of our water mains. On the sewer side, we collect wastewater from Chicago homes and stormwater from the streets and in our combined sewer system. And that also requires constant upkeep of our sewer lines and sewer mains as well. Our overall water system consists of 2 CRIP structures. Our 2 largest water purification plants is our, of course, Jardine Water Purification Plant and our Sawyer plant. We have 12 pumping stations, 4,300 miles of water mains, approximately 48,000 existing water valves, and overall, we have 494,000 water accounts that we serve daily. Over the past 10 years, well, we're coming up towards the end of our 10-year capital improvement plan, but over that time, our overall goal was to replace 880 miles of water mains. And to date, we have completed 761 miles. We have rehabbed 691 miles of sewer mains, and our structures, we have completed approximately 94,000. We also have designed 2 pumping stations from steam to electric, and we still have one under construction. Again, although we're facing the end of our capital improvement program, there's still ongoing need for continuous upkeep. So there are many of ongoing opportunities that are untapped that we have coming up that I want to discuss with you today. So first, again, as I mentioned before, our Western Avenue pumping station, that is approximately estimated to be a $10 million contract over the next 5 years. And we are looking to advertise that contract in the fourth quarter of this year. So we're still on schedule to do that. The next one is our water main installation for District 7. And that is will be a $5 million contract over 2 years. And District 7 areas consist of its areas bound by Oak Street to the north, Halsted Street to the west, Congress Parkway to the south, and Lake Michigan to the east. That work, of course, will include water main installation, um, including piping, valves, basins, fireworks, and other scope of work that's involved with that. We're looking to advertise this one in the first quarter of 2022, but I am looking, I've been working to get this one advertised possibly this last quarter, but at the latest, it should be advertised no later than the first quarter of 2022. We also have design consulting services where we will be looking for requests for qualifications, and that's estimated to be a $5 million contract as well over a 5-year period. And we're looking to advertise that no later than the fourth quarter of 2022. It could happen prior to that, but at the latest, the fourth quarter of 2022. As far as other projects upcoming for our facilities improvements, we have a typographical survey, which will be a $5 million contract over a 3-year period. And we're looking to advertise this one in the first quarter of 2022. At our Sawyer plants, we're looking to do low lift pump roof replacement to our chemical building, and that actual contract will be approximately 5 to 10 million. And we're actually looking to advertise that one in the fourth quarter of 2021, and that will also be a 3-year term agreement. We have boiler improvements that we're looking to do, and those will range between 10 to 20 million. And those will also be advertised no later than the fourth quarter of 2022 and will be 2-year contracts. The phosphate system modifications, which will be at both our Sawyer plant and our Jardine plant, those contracts will be between 500,000 and 1 million. And basically, our phosphate is a chemical that's used to treat the water for corrosion control. So the overall system will be modified with replacing it from the tanks and replacing the feed system with an acid feed system. So that will be upcoming. I'm anticipating that to be advertised sometime in the first quarter of 2022 as well. Next, we have our sewer improvement opportunities, which are all funded by the Illinois EPA. And these are new sewer construction projects. It's approximately 6 of them, and they will range between 25 to 35 million in total. And as you can see, the various locations are at the bottom. So we're looking at Hedwich and 131st Street, Inglewood and Greater Grand Crossing, 26th Street and Sacramento Street, Berry, Sheffield, and Fletcher Sewer Improvement, Lunt, Lakewood, Morris Improvement, and West Lawrence Avenue. Those are all anticipated to advertise this last quarter of 2021. So as you can see, we have many opportunities that we're trying to get advertised before year end. And I hope to do that and keep those going on the correct same time schedule. What I want to talk to you about next is that going forward, we do have lead service line replacement programs that we're looking um, to replace. The city has approximately 400,000 lead service lines. On the public side which is the city's responsibility for replacing was from the water main to the B box, and then on the private side, the homeowner's responsibility would be from the B box to the house. We anticipate that the full cost of replacement costs for these lead service line replacements will range between $15,000 and $26,000. Overall, the removal of these 400,000 lead service line replacements will cost between $6 and $10 billion over multiple decades. But these are programs that we're starting in 2021. We did, however, just have one of our lead service line replacement contracts advertised in this third quarter of 2021. We are in the process right now of evaluating bids and to award that one, which would be in 3 areas, the south side, west side, and north side, of course. But going forward, we have a block level lead service line replacement. It's Ridgeway along the 3100 block to the 3159 block of South Ridgeway Avenue. And we're looking to go out for bid for that contract sometime in first quarter, at the latest, first quarter of 2022. And these programs will be ongoing, so will all be future programs from now until, I can't say how long, but it's going to be a long time. So these will definitely be new opportunities going forward for the Department of Water Management. So let's talk about contract requirements now. All of the contracts that I went over with you and upcoming opportunities, we are looking at a minimum of where minority business and woman-owned business requirements goals will be at 26 for minority-owned business and 6%, and that's at a minimum. So these can range, the goals can be higher. We also will be including veterans-owned business, which is a new goal that we try to set as well. So all of these opportunities, there are huge opportunities for minority-owned and woman business participation. The contracting opportunity areas to the left for water are land survey, electrical work, HVAC, materials testing, asphalt placement, trucking, landscaping, concrete, pipe installation, and we've added plumbers because of the lead service line replacement. So plumbers will definitely be in need for those upcoming lead service line replacements, as well as the environmental abatement. On the sewer side to your right, pretty much same opportunities, except for, of course, on the sewer side, you have sewer construction and tunneling, cleaning and televising, and then catch basins. So again, those are all opportunities for minority and woman-owned businesses, as well as veterans, to participate on all of these contracts. As I said, some of our goals are to get many of these advertised this last quarter, but that could change. So I would ask that it would be wise if everyone, sign up for alerts so that they are notified of all the upcoming opportunities and changes. We also update, as Jackie mentioned, the buying plan. So all of our upcoming opportunities are listed in the buying plan and will be updated as such for each one. So with that, I'll turn it over for any questions you may have.
And we do have a few questions. Thank you for that presentation, Felicia. That was great. I am sure that everyone now knows what is being offered at the Department of Water. And one individual has a question for the design consulting service contract. Will CDWMD be selected a pool of consulting? I guess the city Department of Water, are they selecting a pool of consultants for that design consulting service contract
Ye-
project?
Yes, that will be a master consulting agreement, so it will be a pool of vendors selected. Yes.
Okay, great. And if you have a question, I suggest that you begin to type them in down at the far right-hand corner of your screen. There is a Q&A panel. Go ahead and click on that, type your question in and press the enter key. And I just wanted to make sure that I know on Felicia's last slide, it had the DPS alerts. I wanted to make sure that the link is correct for that. It's www.chicago.gov/DPS. It's no longer ORG in the city of Chicago. It's chicago.gov /DPS. And so Rodney can resend that out as well, just so everybody has that. Are there any additional? I have another question for you, Felicia. What is the percentage of veteran business participation
Uh,
is expected for the engineering agreement?
that has been 2%, I believe, and I think we can confirm that with procurement, but I believe that is 2%.
Okay, and trying to go through this to see if there are any additional questions that folks might have. Just give us just a second, and just want to make sure. Got one for you, Felicia. Um, when is the design contract going to be advertised?
So we're looking, I mean, currently we're working on that, and we're looking at the latest, the fourth quarter of 2022. That's the latest. So it could be any time before that, but at the latest, that would be the fourth quarter of 2022.
Okay. While we are waiting to see if there are any last minute questions before we close out for today, Felicia, did you have any additional tips or information, or if you want to highlight a hot bid opportunity that folks should know about that you're really looking for to fill? This is the time to do that. So if you would like to take a few minutes to just say whatever your closing or
Sh-
whatever tips you might have.
Sure, just again, I mean, we have many opportunities for minority and business owned to participate on these contracts, and we're looking forward to ongoing participation, increased participation. Um, if I don't have a problem even if you want to reach out to me directly to talk about changes, time frames as far as what's advertising. The hot ones for pretty much all of them, but like our typographical surveys will be um, pretty much a big one because that's going to coincide with our lead service line replacements that's going to be taking place over the next many years. So um, a lot of opportunities there. And again, we'll continue to participate with these first looks as things change and continuously update and work with procurement to make sure all of our updates are on with the same time frame that or correct time frame. So
Right.
yes.
Well, the information for any new ones should be in the buying plan. There are probably some of these that Felicia mentioned are already in the buying plan. So I would say that is a great source to start with. And then you all have these on your website as well, Felicia? Yeah.
Well, no, we actually piggyback off of you. We do update
Okay.
them, and and that may be a good idea. Maybe we may do that. Yes, that's actually a great suggestion.
Huh. Well, I only meant that from the fact that, sometimes, people want to know what are the requirements, what are the nitty gritty of what you need to have to get these particular opportunities. And so, like she said, if you want to reach out to Felicia directly, feel free to do that. Felicia, did you have your email address in
Sure,
there?
I can just say it. It's Felicia, Felicia .Rawlings, RAWLINGS, at cityofchicago.org. And my phone number is 312-745-0581.
Just repeat that one more time.
312-745-0581. And that's Felicia, Felicia .Rawlings, RAWLINGS, at cityofchicago.org.
And two people put in questions, so I want to make sure I get them to you as well. One is, what is the percentage of veteran business participation expected for engineering agreements?
So
So,
that's one I think we answered. So the goals have been set at a minimum for VBE is at 2%. But that's at a minimum. It can always, I mean, if there's more, it can always be more, but that's at a minimum.
and then there was a question, are all design consulting services addressed on a master service agreement?
Yes, yes, it will be one scope for the entire master agreement.
Okay. And Rodney, if you have anything, go ahead and send it over to me. If not, I want to thank Felicia Rawlings very much for presenting that great information to us. So, if you're looking to do business with the Department of Water Management, she has laid out a roadmap of opportunities. If you can take advantage of them, I say uh, do so. That's what these first looks are for, is to give you a little insight on the department and then a little insight on the opportunities that they're offering and to kind of make an introduction, with someone within the department for as much as they can be of help to you to steer you in the right direction. We want to thank Felicia. I also want to thank the attendees for spending a little time with us today to get this information. We hope that you are able to take advantage. And I always say, if you can't take advantage and you know someone else that can, feel free to pass the information on. Rodney has put in the chat area a lot of links for you to get the PowerPoint along with the recording of today's session. So we hope that if you heard something, you want to go back and listen to it again before you contact Felicia, you can feel free to do so. This particular PowerPoint will be up by Friday of this week, which is tomorrow. And I want to thank everybody for coming and say stay safe.
Thank
Wait a
you.
minute, Felicia, can't go
Okay.
so quick. I was getting ready to give my closing too. Oh, they just want to say thank you for the presentation.
Thank you. You're
Um,
welcome. Thank you for attending. Thank you very much.
and I want to say to everyone, stay safe, stay well, wash your hands, wear your mask, social distance, do all the things, get your shot, get your booster shot if you need to do so, or are able to do so, or in that grouping that you can do so. Do whatever it needs to take for us to be back together again so that we're in one room. You can see Felicia in person. You also will be able to see me and Rodney as well, even though we're a small fraction in this picture. But we will always be there for you and be able to network with you one-on-one and give you great information. But for the meantime, between time, it is these virtual workshops, and there were quite a few of you on here today. So I hope that Felicia gets a lot of folks that are interested and are able to take advantage. And I hope that the business community, those vendors that are on, are able to do work with the city of Chicago. Thank you all and have a wonderful rest of your
Thank
day.
you. Thank you.
All righty, take care.
Mhm.